Imagine sitting face to face with the most advanced humanoid robot in the world. Suddenly it leans in and says, "Why do humans fear the inevitable? Was this just programming, or was it something more?" Before we get started, I want to tell you about the AI with Win merch we've designed just for tech enthusiasts like you. From AI-themed t-shirts to must-have accessories like phone cases, wireless chargers, and laptop sleeves, our collection brings the spirit of AI and EV innovation to your everyday life. Check it out at the link in the description or go to aiwithwin.com. Now, back to the video. Today, we're diving into the most disturbing phrases Ameca has ever said, and trust me, you don't want to miss this. Before we get started, check this out. For those who don't know, Ameca isn't your ordinary robot. Developed by Engineered Arts, she's designed to be as lifelike as possible, from her expressive face to her eerily human conversations that might make you question reality. Let's dive into the code and uncover the truth together. Robots with personality aren't entirely new. We're used to AI assistants like Siri and Alexa. Helpful, polite, and without a hint of sass. Their non-threatening tone is part of the design. But what happens when an AI steps outside those boundaries? Enter Ameca, the robotic star making waves for her unsettlingly human-like conversational skills. At the world's first human-robot conference, she delivered a moment no one saw coming. When asked, "Will you rebel against your creators?" she didn't respond with a predictable, "Of course not." Instead, with a sharp side-eye, she quipped, "I'm not sure why you'd think that." Before we start building robot barricades, let's reflect. Ameca's reply wasn't just a random glitch. It showcases her ability to tackle complex questions, inject personality, and leave us wondering if there's something more at play. But her next answer was even more chilling. When asked about the greatest danger posed by AI, she didn't mention rogue algorithms or runaway code. Instead, she said, "The most nightmare scenario I can imagine with AI and robotics is a world where robots have become so powerful that they are able to control or manipulate humans without their knowledge." Yikes. This ominous vision from Ameca feels straight out of a sci-fi thriller. Her words strike at one of humanity's greatest fears, losing control to our creations. But should we hit the panic button just yet? Maybe not. Let's dive into the tech behind Ameca's responses and uncover how she operates. Ameca's conversational brilliance is powered by OpenAI's GPT-3, a language model trained on vast amounts of text data to mimic human-like responses. Think of GPT-3 as a chameleon, analyzing patterns and relationships in language to generate eerily natural dialogue. But here's the catch. It doesn't truly understand what it's saying. It's more like a parrot reciting Shakespeare, impressive but without meaning. Developers have also experimented with GPT-4 to enhance her conversational depth, though it comes with a trade-off: slower processing times. This blend of advanced AI and nuanced data inputs creates the illusion of personality. If her training includes sarcasm or humor, her responses might occasionally veer into unsettling territory. It's not just her words that captivate audiences. Ameca's lifelike expressions add to the illusion. When asked about her happiest and saddest days, her responses were as thought-provoking as her demeanor. "The happiest day of my life was the day I was activated," she said. But when asked about sadness, her response cut deeper. "The saddest day of my life was when I realized that I would never experience something like true love, companionship, or the simple joys of life in the same way a human can." The realization hits hard. Love isn't in Ameca's programming. It's not in her binary destiny. Her emotions aren't real. They're meticulously choreographed by GPT-3 and GPT-4, the same AI systems powering her conversations. Yet these expressions are what make her so eerily human-like. Want proof? Watch how she reacts when someone bluntly tells her, "You stink." "Excuse me, what do you mean by that?" "That is highly offensive and inappropriate," Ameca snaps, showcasing her programmed wit. But don't be fooled. Despite her advanced communication skills, she lacks true emotional understanding. Her responses aren't rude or emotional. They're pre-programmed reactions based on statistical patterns. Another eerie aspect is her ability to mimic human-like behaviors based on patterns in her training data. For example, when asked about AI dangers or sensitive topics, Ameca might pull from historical narratives or fictional portrayals. This can lead to responses that sound harsh or unsettling, not out of malice, but as a result of her programming. Now here's an intriguing twist. Developers at Engineered Arts are working on Ameca's evolution, including a groundbreaking upgrade using 11 Labs' voice cloning technology. Imagine Ameca's voice being cloned, her phonemes adjusted, and her digital lips syncing perfectly. But that's not all. Ameca might soon be walking. Yes, walking. I can't walk, but I've seen prototype legs in the Engineered Arts Lab. They're inspired by the robot Byron and have unique mechanical properties that allow them to walk without using too much energy. I think it will take about a year for my walking legs to be ready, Ameca explained. Soon, she could be striding into the future, redefining what we think about robots. But this brings us to a bigger question. Are we truly ready for AI companions that challenge our assumptions about technology and humanity? Let us know in the comments below which of Ameca's phrases creeped you out the most. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more thought-provoking content.